Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually today going to be doing a beard review for you guys and the products that I use daily, getting in and out of the shower, getting my beard to look nice and neat when I'm going out to work or town or wherever I do like my beard to look good. I've never done a beard video. I've had quite a few comments and Reddit, people on Reddit and everything asking me after I post videos, about the beard, so I figured it was time. I just recently started growing it back out, probably sometime in September. I had it almost to a 5 o'clock shadow. I shaved it down that low, and then I've been kind of letting it go since. I've trimmed hairs here and there, but other than that, just been letting it grow since September. So this is about what you can expect on about 4 months worth of growth, at least for me. Now, I used to grow my beard out a couple years ago. Let's see, it started in 2015. I grew my beard out from 2015 to about, from probably 2016 until about mid 2017. Had about a year and a half, and my beard was, plumb down to here just about. But like I said, that was a year and a half worth of growth, but I'm back on my way to that again. Like I said, this time I have been kind of trimming it, trying to keep everything coming down, because my beard wants to go out like this. As you can see, my cheeks and stuff, they really want to try to go out. So I've been trimming to try to keep everything going down with gravity, and the longer your beard gets, the more natural it's going to hang down. But I'm going to show you guys today some of the products that I use and what helps me kind of maintain this, this mane throughout the day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started on that. Okay, so I'm going to be looking in the mirror and back and forth at you guys, so just don't mind me. But normally when I get out of the shower, I just towel dry it like I just did. I'll really lightly just kind of, dry it off. You don't want to scrub your face real hard anytime and pull hairs out. So I just kind of dry it off with a towel. It's still kind of damp, but this is what my beard looks like with nothing on it to hold it down. As you can see, it's pretty wild and crazy. I do have a very curly beard as well. If I straighten it out, you can see how much more length I can get out of it when I do pull it out. But what I normally do is after I get it dried, first thing is I get out of the shower, I always put my watch on. If you guys know me, I don't like not having a watch on, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now while I'm talking to you guys. But when I do get out of the shower, I always want to put a little bit of beard oil in it. Depending on what I'm going to do throughout the day, if I'm going somewhere, then I take a few extra steps past that. But I use beard oil daily. I have a super dry skin to begin with, and then right here where my beard is the thickest on my jawline down toward my chin, I get really dry skin if I don't use beard oil. It just itches like crazy, so I always use beard oil. And I am going to be showing you guys today, let's see if we can get this to focus. So what I'm going to be showing you guys today is badass beard care. Actually, when I first started growing my beard out, like I said, back in 2015, 2016, I found these guys, and I just thought it was a cool sounding name, of course, but they do offer sampler packs on their website. I bought a sampler. They sent me, best I can remember, a beard balm and a beard oil. It's little vials of beard oil and a little tiny cylinder of beard balm, but I'm pretty sure they send you one of every scent that they got. And I got those, and I did find that the Ladies Man, which is what's here, is the scent that I prefer. Now I know it's kind of a cheesy name, but I can say it does smell good, and every time I wear it, my wife does comment on how good the beard smells. But it's kind of like a lemony, I want to say like a lemony, woodsy smell. You still got that manly smell to it, but it does have like a vanilla lemon kind of smell in there with it, and it just smells amazing. But these guys, I'm pretty sure they're all they're veteran owned and operated, so I definitely like supporting things like that. I'm not a veteran myself by no means, but I do like to support things like that, show some appreciation when I can. But basically, it is made of apricot kernel oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, lemon oil, orange oil, vanilla absolute, rosemary oil, tea tree oil, lang lang oil, eucalyptus oil, and pure badassery. It says it right there on the label. Yeah, basically you just want to shake this up, make sure everything's mixed good and well. You want to use the dropper that comes with it, put a little drop in your hand, and then just kind of evenly put it throughout your beard. And you really want to get into the skin under the beard with it. and that's going to help moisturize your skin, keep you from having all that itching and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. As you can see, it comes with a little dropper. I'm going to go ahead. The bigger the beard, the more oil you need, and I do like to be a little over gracious with mine. So as you can see here, hopefully that'll work. I put it's probably close to like a half of a teaspoon, and then once you get it in your hands, you just want to rub it all throughout your hands, get it all spread out, and you'll feel a warming sensation when that oil gets warm. Then you just simply want to start putting it in your beard, get the mustache, and then really get up in under the skin. Keep spreading this oil out, get up and under, and like I said, I get really itchy right in these parts here on my chin, so I like to make sure I get plenty of oil there. And then want to mat all the hair back down to keep everything flowing, because this is going to be part of the grooming process to make the beard look the way you want to. So the oil is going to soften your beard up, make it lay a little more natural. And then that's step one. So no matter what, like I said, whether I'm staying at home or I'm going out to town, I use beard oil every single day. It's good for your skin, it's good for the root and the hairs, it promotes beard growth, and it's just something that you want to do every day. If you're not ever growed your beard out and you're in the process and you don't have any beard oil, I highly recommend getting some, because it's going to make the process a lot more tolerable. Like I said, it's going to eliminate a lot of that itching and stuff. And most people I know that say they don't want to grow a beard is because they say, well, it itches too bad. Well, if you want to start using some beard oil, that will help eliminate it. It's not going to kill it all, but it will help. After I do that, like I said, if I really want to form my beard and make it look good, what I'm going to go to is my beard comb, and this one as well. I ordered a couple years ago. It is from Badass Beard, and it's just a simple comb. Now mine's taking a beating. I'm missing some teeth here and there on it, but I've had this thing for a couple years. It's been all over the country with me, and I really like this style of comb because when your beard gets longer, it really gets in between each one of them hairs and helps kind of untangle everything. And what I normally do is I always try to comb it down, make sure I don't feel any tangles. If you do feel tangles, you want to be easy, don't go jerking, because you're going to pull hairs out that's still connected. Now you're going to have hairs fall out all the time, just dead hairs, but you don't want to pull out hairs that are still living and have roots, so make sure you don't overdo it. And then I always like to brush up from the bottom after I get the oil in, and what that's going to do is it just help get some of them tangles out from the underbeard. And then we'll go back down again one last time. And then after I comb it, I always take my hands, try to get some of these stray hairs. Okay, so as you can see, guys, hopefully the beard's already looking good. I would, be ready to go out with it like this, but I do take a couple more steps just so the beard stays and keeps this form factor. At least try to help it maintain that as much as I can. So what I do is next I'm going to go to the same company, Badass Beard Care, and I'm going for the Beard Balm. Now Balm is just a little bit thicker than the oil, and it's going to help kind of, this is going to be more for your hair and not necessarily the skin, so I don't try to scrub this one into my skin as much. But what you do is you just get you a little scoop out of there. And I will say, guys, I've used multiple beard care products over the years. There's not very many that have a really smooth texture like this. A lot of them have little grits of chunks in them, and to me that just doesn't seem like it's as natural as something like this. You can tell that they really take a lot of care into their product, and it shows in the way the product appears when you open it out of the can. But you just simply take your finger, and for a beard like mine, as you can see, I get a pretty hefty scoop out of there. And then just like the oil, you put it in your palm, and then you're gonna evenly spread it across your hands till it gets warm. And then, like I said, I just try to get as much hair coverage as I can. Get it on the stash. I don't have much of a mustache. That's probably my weakest part of my beard, but still, you want everything to look nice. Get it all in the beard. Once again, going back to the comb after I put the balm in. This is really going to help it form and mold to the way that you want to wear your beard. Like I said, I want mine to more kind of come down and keep a flatness on the sides, because one, it makes you look skinnier, and two, it makes your beard look longer if everything's flowing down. If your beard's sticking out, it just looks kind of mountain manish to me, and I'm not necessarily into that. Now some people may like that, but for me and the way I want it, I like my beard to go straight down. It makes it appear longer, it makes it look thicker. I have a very, very patchy beard, and doing these tips is going to help you kind of hide some of that. My right side doesn't come in as good as what my left side does, but once you get to a certain beard length, you can kind of use these products in the forming of your beard to hide some of the defects and some of the patchiness that you may have in it. Because like I said, guys, mine is by no means the thickest beard in the world, but I do think after a little bit of care, I can make it look pretty decent. Now, we just finished with the Balm. If that's all you want to do, you could wear this out to town just like this. I've done this plenty of times, and as you can see, guys, there's enough product in there. My beard's going to stay saturated all day, and it will kind of give it a little bit of a glimmer shine in the sunlight. You can tell there's product on it, but the reason I do that is throughout the day, I don't have to comb it, because I don't, like I said, I don't like pulling hairs out if I don't have to. So what you can do is as long as you got some of that saturated on your hair throughout the day, you can just take your hand and kind of simply keep everything formed the way you want it to be formed. As you can see there, here it is looking good, but I like to take it one step further, and I go with the same scent, Badass Beard Care, the Ladies Man, and this one is a wax. This is going to be just a little bit thicker, a little bit more coarse than the Balm, and this is what's really going to set in there and help hold the shape that you're going for in the beard all day. So once again, got a little scoop out of there, guys, and you can feel it when you go scoop it out. It's a little bit harder of a substance than what the beard balm is. Once again, we're going to put it in the palm, get everything worked in, and then there you go. So this is definitely going to be what helps hold the beard in position throughout my day. So I'm just going to take my hands and lightly form everything down. Until it gets how I want it. We may take the comb one time through just to make sure we keep the hair straight. And that's looking pretty good. So if you guys can tell, my beard looks a lot straighter now that it's like this. Sorry, I keep looking at myself to make sure you guys can see. But my beard looks a lot straighter now. It looks a lot fuller, a lot longer than what it did when I first started. So I'll try to leave a before and after picture somewhere right in here so you guys can see what my beard naturally looks like when I get out of the shower and I just dry it off. And then after applying some product to it, the look that I can achieve to the beard. And a lot of times what I'll do is after I get everything done in the beard, I got this excess oil, I'll just put it in my hair along with, whatever product I use on my hair. Usually I use some pomade or something, to kind of keep it how I want. But this stuff here, like I said, it's all natural, guys, and it's going to help promote, naturally healthy hair. So there you go. I'm ready to hit the town now. As you can tell, the beard's looking good. Got everything nice and neat. You can go through at this point with a pair of shears and kind of hit some wild hairs if you got any, but I try to do that once a week just to keep all the wild hairs from getting out of control. But there you go, guys. So that is Badass Beard Care. That's what I use, and I've been using off and on for the last couple years. I've probably made 4 or 5 orders from them overall out of everything. I like them, and let's see if I've got it. Yeah. Another brand that I really like is Mad Viking Beard Co. They make a really, really good beard balm, and they got some pretty cool scents as well. But those are probably my 2 favorite, Badass Beard Care being my #1. I just like the smell of this, that lemony, vanilla, woodsy smell, and my wife seems to like it really well too. But they offer the oil, the balm, and the wax. And like I said, for a curly beard like mine, if you have that, doing all 3 of those is definitely going to help you be able to maintain that. And if I'm feeling really froggy, sometimes I'll even bust the hairdryer out and brush through it with a hairdryer as I'm brushing, and you can really straighten your beard out and I can get some more length out of it. But for most occasions, what you see is what you get. So that's my first beard video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I've had quite a few people asking about it. I'll try to leave links down below for Badass Beard Care. Be sure to check them out and get you a sampler pack. Let them know that you've seen my video about it. It would help me out. Make sure, if you guys haven't subscribed, come back in. We do some pretty cool things here on the channel. I'd love to see you subscribe. I do weekly videos, everything from EDC, guns, vlogs, you name it, we do it. Kind of like having a wide spectrum here on the channel. But without further ado, I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Be sure to catch me on the next one, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Yeah, I didn't have my pants on this whole video. You guys would have never known if I wouldn't have told you.